Welcome to Superstars of Wrestling Trial by Blood. We are live from the Irving Oil Fieldhouse. I am S.O.W's voice, Travis Boyce. I am here with the Superstars of Wrestling General Manager, Gary Daniels, and the Greek Gabber, Josh Kotsabasakis. And we are live here in St. John, New Brunswick. Up first, we have some hard-hitting cruiserweight action, a rematch from Tides of Gold. The Kid, Rudy Lockhart, versus the Bloodfeather, Draice Durning. Gary Daniels, what went through your mind when you booked this?
I called Draice's first match. You were with me. I was amazed at how young the kid was, and he gets better and better every time at this age. And Rudy is on he's a win streak. He's a great wrestler. It's hard to say.
Rudy Lockhart's killing it right now, and you got to wonder how that's going to affect Draice Durning. Not just the momentum of Rudy Lockhart and those wins that he's carrying, but also what happened to Draice. Is he still feeling the effects of what Wesley Pipes and the Hollywood Heathens did to he and his father last month? I would think that he is, and he's in for a tough fight with Rudy Lockhart.
Speaking of fast-paced action, we have from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Ryan Schimmel versus from the Cosmos, the Star Child. Gary?
Ryan Schimmel, I haven't seen a match personally. I've seen him online. He's a huge dude. He has powerhouse. He's an ex-football player against a pretty much unknown Star Child. So we don't really have much to say about him, but I'm excited to see it.
No competitor has traveled further here tonight than the Star Child, who has come from literal outer space. So I'm curious to see what he's all about.
And we are in for a treat with this next match. A maritime icon, the ace of the Maritimes, Dick Durning. From the Rocky Mountains, he's gonna face Giant Orion, over 7 feet tall, over 300 pounds. Kotsab, do you want to weigh in on this?
The man has knocked out Dan the Beast Severin, and we have him here tonight facing Dick Durning. Aside from my Alpha, Giant Orion is the one that I'm most looking forward to seeing here tonight, and I think Dick Durning is in for a troublesome night when he faces off with Wesley Pipes' Giant.
Giant Orion, like the constellation, the hunter. This hunter has a target in sight. And unfortunately, it's the ace of the Maritimes. He needs to look out because he's a big man.
Also in action tonight, people who have a disdain for me, and another two of your favorites, the Hollywood Heathens will be in action tonight.
My boys, the Heathens. Thank you so much, Gary, for booking the Hollywood Heathens again. I love seeing these guys. They complimented my hair last time. They complimented yours, too.
Yeah.
I swear, if I bring them back because they are talented, but if they interrupt another match tonight, I'm going to be upset. They seem to do that, but when they're in the match, they're great, and they put on a great show, but they always seem to get involved. They're with Wesley Pipes now, so who knows?
And speak of the devil, speak of the muscle beast, Wesley Pipes, our champion, will be in action tonight.
The World Heavyweight Champion, the Superstars of Wrestling Champion, the AIWW Champion, Wesley Pipes, the King Kong of St. John. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I welcome our muscle beast overlord, and we are welcoming you here tonight in the Fieldhouse.
Well, I don't know if you booked a jury. I don't know if you booked a judge. I don't even know if you booked an executioner. All I know is that tonight is Superstars of Wrestling Trial by Blood.
First, from St. John, New Brunswick, weighing in at a whopping 145 pounds, it's the Bloodfeather, Draice Durning!
The Bloodfeather, Draice Durning, coming off a victory over our world champion, but very controversially, did not walk away with the world title.
Put an asterisk beside the victory because the kid took an awful beating. I'm happy to see him out here because I was worried what kind of shape he was going to be in.
It was a valiant effort. He showed so much heart, and listen, it may not be official, but I saw the 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
Hey, the kid was this close to becoming the heavyweight champion, and we all talk about the rules. We'll all talk about how the referee needs to do his job. I don't condone what happened to Draice Durning. I'm very close to him. At the same time, if we're calling a spade, the referee should have DQ'd Wesley Pipes on the spot. It was a fair call.
Introducing next from Halifax,
I don't
Nova
agree with you much,
Scotia, weighing in at 155 pounds, it's the kid, Rudy Lockhart!
The kid, Rudy Lockhart. I am impartial, but he is a personal fave. I love watching him wrestle. Always, and if this is anything like their match at Tides of Gold, we're in for a treat.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to see this rematch now for 2 months. We were supposed to get it last month. Something came up. Draice got the opportunity on a lifetime instead. How do you get that time up? You don't. So we're getting it now. I gotta wonder though. Rudy is riding a wave of momentum. Draice has still got to be feeling the effects of what happened to him on the hands of Wesley Pipes. I got to think that Rudy Lockhart is once again the favorite in this contest.
Momentum on his side for sure, because he's only lost his very first match in Superstars, and he's been on a win streak ever since. So.
3 straight victories from the kid, Rudy Lockhart. Will he make it 4 tonight? We're going to find out. And he's living up to the moniker, Rudy can't fail.
Can't fail.
They love him. Coming out looking like a Camp Crystal Lake counselor. Again, I don't get it, but hey, the kid does have heart, and he's an excellent in-ring technician. He's actually not often, but he is the heavier of the 2 in this match.
You mentioned Camp Crystal Lake. Draice Durning in his last match looked like he walked off a Friday the 13th movie. I was covered in blood.
Luckily, he's here to tell the tale.
Let's go.
Well, Coach Ab, you're a better timekeeper than I am.
Nice handshake to start. Good
Handshake,
sportsmanship.
look at that. Now kick him.
You stop with that.
Started so good.
All right. Now we saw how sportsmanlike he was with Mayafa earlier.
Mayafa would have kicked him.
Yeah, under your tutelage, absolutely he would have.
Absolutely. And hey, where did that tutelage get him? A victory in what, 5 minutes?
It was impressive nonetheless. Here we go, some excellent.
The extracurricular after was a little unnecessary, if you ask me, but
Hey, I can only control Mayafa so much. But let's not talk about me and my tutelage. Let's talk about the in-ring technician that is Rudy Lockhart right now.
This is some superb technical wrestling right now. Lockhart with wrist control. Draice though able to flip up. Gary, what made you decide to do this rematch?
the first match was amazing. The second one got interrupted. It had to go down. I wanted to see them back in the ring together. I want to see a fair fight and it come to an end.
Now, Josh, if you're Draice Durning, you know that Rudy's beat you before. What's going through his head?
There's a lot going through Draice Durning's head right now, I'm sure. The fact that Rudy has a victory over him is going to be playing. That is difficult to overcome when you're a veteran of the sport, knowing you're in the ring with someone who holds a victory over you. Imagine being a 15-year-old Draice Durning who's new to this. On top of that,
and that's the very pinfall that beat him at Tides of Gold. Exchanging pinfalls here. Series of 1 counts, and we got a stalemate.
see, and look, Draice Durning showing he's learning. He pointed out that's the pinfall that beat him last time. He saw it coming this time and was able to escape the pin.
I've said this before, I'll say it again for this. This match could steal the show.
Oh, I very well
These two
do that.
match up so well together. It's awesome to watch. And the fans are loving it.
It was a good call to run this back because this is already living up to the hype.
Look, here's the inexperience of Draice Durning. Kid's in phenomenal shape for his age, especially. But look at how thick Rudy is. We talk about how the camera doesn't do him justice. He is a thick man. And doing a test of strength with Rudy, I don't think is wise. As we see here now with the side headlock.
Yeah, you mentioned being a thick man, just squeezing all that pressure on Durning, but Durning able to push him off. And, oh my goodness, flips out of that. Oh, but Lockhart so agile. And snap suplex.
You gotta wonder how ready the kid is, or how ready Draice is for this match, because literally he would have been in school earlier today, and I think the school bus dropped him out front in his wrestling gear, and he came in and jumped in the ring.
And Kotsab, headbutt, as I was about to mention. Rudy is known as the Kid, but his offense often reminds us of the Dynamite Kid. Snap suplexes, headbutts.
Comes from New Japan Pro Wrestling. A lot of similarities to Tom Billington, the Dynamite Kid. He's got that aggression.
Absolutely, the fighting spirit, as they call it. Now, Durning, regardless of the aftermath, even though he didn't walk away with the belt, at the end of the day, he knows he has a victory over our champion. I feel like he can ride that momentum, because at the end of the day, he can say, I defeated the Muscle Beast.
He did by disqualification.
Well, I
love Draice, but he did need his dad to come in and bail him out, and it didn't go well for them.
Something tells me if this was my fight, you'd be saying a win's a win.
Oh, it is a win. I'm not taking anything away. I will say, though, he didn't get the job done when it came to becoming the Superstars of Wrestling heavyweight champion.
Well, I, for one, I'm not going to criticize our official Scott Myers. Gary Hires the best. He's a great official, so I won't speak out of line here. But speaking out of line, these shots from Durning are out of line. Look at Lockhart. He needs the ropes to hold himself up.
I think Lockhart's jaw is out of line after these forearms.
Kid might be 15, but he hits like he's a 40-year-old.
Absolutely. Oh, a drop kick. Picture perfect drop kick from Rudy Lockhart. Is this it? And Durning with the wherewithal to kick out.
After that drop kick, I think Draice is breathing like a 40-year-old. How old are you, Dan?
48. So I understand exerting yourself and being out of breath, so I couldn't imagine.
What do you say?
Chin lock applied in the middle of the ring. St. John rallying behind the Bloodfeather, Draice Durning. And we've talked about this before, about like how Rudy is such a fan favorite. We always pair him with other fan favorites.
Yeah.
What's your logic behind that, Gary?
Well, the first match they lost was against Fantana. He was a huge fan favorite, and it played because he didn't have the fans in his side. Now it's kind of split, so I'd like to see how he deals with it.
Kotsab, that back elbow turning Durning inside out. What's it like to take a maneuver like that?
Like you said, he got turned inside out. I wouldn't doubt it if Durning doesn't even know what part of the ring he's at right now. Taking a shot like that, you lose your wherewithal. You don't know exactly how close you are to the ropes, to the turnbuckle.
You say that, but I have to give Draice some good ring awareness, able to dodge the headbutt, even if just momentarily, to create some space. Lockhart, oh my God, reversals back and forth with these guys, both so technical.
Huge hits.
Flurry of offense from Draice here.
Back and forth,
Oh,
actually.
and we mentioned, that European style. A European uppercut leaves the Bloodfeather staggering. Oh, and that one drops him.
Draice, a bit of an underrated.
Oh,
He's right back up.
Right back up.
We
in
talk
Rudy's
about
face.
fighting spirit. Rudy Lockhart getting some of his own medicine with that kip up and this flurry of offense from Draice Durning.
I was about to say,
And a spin kick to the midsection followed by an enziguri from Lockhart. Perhaps calling for the end here.
that enziguri just made Draice forget everything he learned in math class this afternoon.
I mean, it's the first week of school, really. You can forget a couple things.
Torpedo to the midsection from Lockhart. Oh, what a super kick!
He learned it from his daddy, who learned it from watching the great HBK. Somehow Rudy's still up.
Well, that was a showstopper, and it certainly stopped Lockhart in his tracks.
I was starting to say earlier, Draice is a bit of an underrated striker.
Absolutely.
You think of him as a high flyer, but you see those forearms that have knocked Rudy over.
Perfect examples right there.
A little bit of eat defeat, some soul food on the menu here for Rudy Lockhart.
Draice getting them amped up.
Oh,
Yeah, that one split second. I say it all the time. You spend too much time focusing on the people in the audience.
what a DDT from Draice Durning.
Drove his head through the mat.
And so smart and dragging to the middle of the ring. Oh, he might be standing shooting star press. Wow. Hooked deep and Lockhart able to kick out.
Look at the face on Rudy Lockhart. Lockhart not only looking hurt, he's looking exhausted in there.
There he goes, calling for the coup de grace. Going for the finish.
Wait a minute!
Oh, no, not again. No.
What are these morons doing here?
And this is why I don't fight them in.
Are you kidding me? This is how it ends? Kotsab, what the hell is with the Hollywood Heathens here?
Okay, the GM has to step in here and do something.
Please, thank you,
I'll be
Mr.
right back,
Daniels.
Hollywood, Gary Daniels getting in there now.
It's the Hollywood Heathens show.
Are you impressed with your
Not the
boys
Hollywood
in
Heathens
here?
show.
They
Not the
obviously
Hollywood
have
Heathens
been
show.
assigned a job by Wesley Pikes. I would have liked to have seen.
Hey, hey, Heathens! This is not your show. This is not your show. Get out of the ring. Every time you come here, I am getting sick of you guys interrupting every match.
We don't answer you, pal. Do you
Hey,
pay my bills?
hey, Draice and Rudy, you guys want to put your differences aside? Maybe have a tag team match against these heathens? Yeah, really? Like that?
Really?
What do you guys think? Do you want to see a tag match? Boys, what do you think? Do you think you can put your differences aside?
I think you should let them get up first, stupid.
They'll get up and they'll put you down. Don't worry.
Oh, nice comeback and another.
Let's make.
Got a nice comeback.
A match made
You
in
ruined every
heaven.
match. Come on, let's get this match underway. This is a tag team match. Get ready, boys. Call it.
Looks like we're getting this one later on in the night. The Heathens heading back to the locker room. A match made in heaven with some Heathens.
I'm so excited for it. The Hollywood Heathens versus, I'll call them the Kids. That will be an excellent matchup.
You gotta wonder though, are they gonna be able to get along? They just knocked each other's lights out for the last, 10 minutes?
That's a great point, but I think when I think of sportsmanship in this company, I do think of Draice Durning and Rudy Lockhart.
Going down tonight.
I know.